fixed.
So that brings on Shedeur Sanders. What a game last week. Over 500-yard passing, 4 touchdowns, no picks.
And watch the speed, Gus, with which they run this offense. Hyper tempo.
On first down, near side. That ball caught at the 40-yard line. This time it's Xavier Weaver. Weaver with a wonderful game last week against TCU.
They'll be up at the line of scrimmage, and they'll be ready to go. Shedeur Sanders, as well as he played with his arm, I thought his feet will tell you whether he recognizes the coverage or not. When his feet are calm in the pocket, that means he knows exactly what he's looking at.
3rd down and 6 at the 39. Trips at the top of your screen. Empty backfield for Shedeur Sanders.
They got a mismatch down here low. That's Edwards on a linebacker.
And that's what they want. Here's Sanders looking across the middle, caught, and they'll go down at midfield. This time it's Jimmy Horn Jr. The South Florida transfer gains 10.
Nice job of him getting inside of that safety. A little pause route. Sanders right on the money. Horn, Hunter, Weaver. How often can you get them the ball?
2nd down and 24. Sanders avoiding the rush. Throws over the middle, and it's caught. Xavier Weaver once again for Colorado. And Weaver gains 14 last week, 6 catches, 118 yards.
The most productivity today on offense.
3rd down and 10 at the 48. Shedeur Sanders to the sideline. What a throw. Woo! Travis Hunter with the catch. But Sanders put that one on a frozen rope.
And he was rolling to his left, Gus, flips his hips around and his shoulders, and that ball's perfectly thrown. Hunter lays out. Beautiful.
Edwards in the backfield. Here's Sanders to throw it. Steps up with a lane. Shedeur Sanders still on the move and finally slides down inside the Nebraska 30-yard line. Using his legs. Didn't have to do that too often last week against TCU.
No, he didn't, and that's because they kept finding open receivers. But here, watch this open up. They're running man underneath and then 2 deep. Anytime you see 2 safeties deep and man underneath, the quarterback can run. There's nobody responsible for the quarterback. He sees.
2nd and 12 at the 41. Sanders winds up far side on the money. Great throw, nice catch. This time it's Xavier Weaver. Great opportunity here. Sanders sideline, and it's caught. Can Sanders and the Buffaloes pay it off? Here's Sanders looking. Sanders winding up. He's got him in. Touchdown! Tarvarish Dawson. 30 yards. Touchdown pass of the season for Shedeur Sanders. It's in 3 seconds for Colorado.
Well, first, it's about protection. Sanders needs time in the pocket in order to get this big, deep over route that's coming from the left side. So he's got the protection to start. Only 3 guys rushing, and he can wait, and then attack the grass where the corner has vacated a zone, and Dawson ends up running right to that area, and it's an easy throw for Shedeur Sanders.
Nebraska jumps offside. Free play for Sanders. Over the middle. Caught for 1st down. Travis Hunter breaks a tackle. Still on the move. And it'll go down at the Nebraska 40. It's TCU. Sanders. Here's that tunnel screen. Caught by Weaver. Burst of speed. Sanders wasting a lot of time. Here's Sanders looking. Sanders sideline throw. Caught. Wilkerson. Empty backfield. Here's Shedeur with time. Shedeur in trouble. Sanders breaks contain. Fires it down the field. And caught by Travis Hunter. On 3rd and 15, he gets 42.
What a beautiful adjustment by Hunter, and he gets away with a little hold right there. Doesn't extend his arm, which is so smart. That's the nuance of wide receiver that, quite frankly, I'm surprised he has. See how he doesn't extend his arm? Does Colorado right now.
2nd down and 6. Underneath. Caught by his 10 at the 37. A lot of room over the middle. Sanders in trouble. Fires. Open. Caught. Down the sideline. And at the 20-yard line goes Xavier Weaver.
Nebraska Campbell, they send everybody. It's one-on-one on the outside. And that's just a blown coverage.
Shedeur Sanders under pressure, bounces, takes his time, guns it, touchdown, Buffalo! Xavier Weaver. And the Colorado Buffaloes are starting to find their mojo. 12-yard catch. 10-play drive, covering 75 yards.
Watch the block by Edwards, Gus. The running back gets it done. We saw him run over earlier, so what does he do? He goes low. That allows Sanders to slide out to the left, and then Weaver did a beautiful job of not stopping his route. He can try to go over the top and try to get a quick touchdown.
This Nebraska defense, though, has been great. First down and 10 at the 34, Sanders. That one deflected and somehow into the hands of Edwards. Did that ball just pop up in the air?
Well, it looked like he was trying to take the shot right there. Watch this, Gus. He's coming back, and it looks like he's trying to go deep, but the ball floats out of his hands because of the pressure hit his arm. And how about Edwards?
First down at the 30. Sanders bouncing. Sanders throwing. Caught at the 15-yard line. And it's Xavier Weaver. And quietly, folks, Xavier Weaver is looking like the #1 target for Shedeur Sanders.
Boy, he was great last week. And look, just over the outstretched arms of the linebacker, that ball looked like it was going to get tipped. Or these types of turnovers have not happened in camp. This is just kind of like out of the blue. You can't prepare for this.
Sanders, first down.
Ball from Colorado offensively.
Second down and 13 at the 44. Here's Sanders. Sanders finding Jimmy Horn.
His dad. And that conversation and listening over that conversation after that great performance last week.
Here's Sanders over the middle. Caught by guess who? Jimmy Horn.
And this is why he wanted to be here. And he also wanted to play in this offense. And he had a huge game a week ago and a nice big catch there.
First down and 10 at the 42. Shedeur.
To give up some of those runs that we heard about at halftime, and that's what's opening things up on the outside.
Far side throw. Horn picks his way forward. Looks like he's got another first. Third down and 6 at the 48. Another big day for Shedeur Sanders. Underneath, he's got Weaver again. Looking for the first with a block. Weaver and a burst. Still on the move. Stays on his feet and finally goes down deep in Nebraska territory. A gain of 40 yards. The X-Man, Xavier Weaver.
Boy, the speed that this team puts on the field. Little tunnel screen in the middle of the field. And Weaver, but he's been under duress too much today.
Here's Sanders to throw it. Steps up in the pocket, holds on to it. Guns it. Caught by his tight end, Michael Harrison.
That was a beautiful job of escaping the pressure, and then Sanders was going to take a hit. I feel like he felt that and still stood in there as he was evading the rush to the right and found his tight end Harrison, who did a beautiful job of coming back to his quarterback and providing a target.
Third down and 3 at the 5-yard line as we approach the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Shedeur Sanders looking, steps up, wants to run. Touchdown, Colorado. This time he does it with his legs. And that's an old school Dion prime time dance in the end zone for Shedeur. That's his dad. Neon Dion. How often did you practice that dance?
Every touchdown. If you're 41, you play football in America, you know as well as I know, in the backyard, every time you scored, you did the Deion Sanders, and Shedeur does it right there. 7 of their last 8 drives they've scored. Haven't punted, Gus, since 5:38 in the second. You talk about response, finding rhythm. That offense exploded in this second half.